Hey everyone, welcome back to the final mission. At least I think this is the final mission. The Celestial Rise, mission 12. This one we have no... Well, we have very limited space and not a lot of resources, so... Not no resources, but limited. And no... I don't think we have any green areas. This is the place, I can feel it. It is a very nice rise. We'll build a grand summit temple here, which will finally convince the spirits to help us with the mist. I certainly hope so. But this mountain is so barren. There's a lot of gold. I see gold. There's not much space, resources, or fertile land. But there's a ton of gold veins, so that'll do. That's the spirit. Let's get to work. Well, it's no good building here because the path up is there. I guess this is a good place to start building, but we have to... there's a path up there. There's gold here. So how much gold do we have? 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8. 8. I think that's it. This side's all... Yeah, there's nothing we can build on there. Fine, so we've got 8. And I kind of want us to start building here. It's a big area. That's probably a good place to start. We need to build some road around here. Need a bridge. Lovely. Provide 50 lowlanders with cheese. I mean, it's going to be a pain, isn't it? Just in general. Without actually bringing it in from off map. We need to get them down first anyway. So let's say we build them here. It's about as lowland as we're going to get, I think. Right, and then we'll bring this across to there, and then down to here. Do that. There we go. Then lowlanders. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Or wrong place, never mind. 1, 2, 3. Still the wrong place. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing late on the night. I do silly shit when I'm playing late on the night. Have you noticed this? I make more mistakes in games. So that's 38 people. Certainly stick some more down. Right, there we go. So we got 62 people. That helps. And then technically it wants us to make cheese, which we can make. But it's more of a pain than I would like. But I have to do as I'm told and do that objective, right? So we need to get yaks. So in terms of spacing, it does matter. So we're going at 4 here. We've not got much space around there for building on these levels. Do I break it and do this so I can get that? I'm trying not to get too far ahead of the game because it's a bad habit, right? I get ahead of the instructions they're giving me. Right. See, even my transport options right now aren't great. So I'm going to build this here for the time being. And I'll move it later. Is that an avalanche? It is. I probably don't need this many, actually. Let's not have that many for now. Let's do that many, and then let's do 2 of these. So you do there, you got there. Is that enough? Yes. There we go. I've access to a small river. We should use it for catching. Oh, it's snowing. That's not good. It means the avalanches will get worse. It's such a long journey. Artisan needs baths. Provide 40 artisans with access to a bath. Where's the river? Wait, where is the river? I'm concerned about the snow. What river? Unless I just can't see it because of the snow. Hang on. There's an easy way to deal with this, isn't there? I select the bath. It'll highlight where I can build it. Oh, here. There's some water there. And down there. I can literally build it here. Oh, wow. That's pushing it. I mean, it's completely doable, but I'm worried about that being there. I mean, it's fine. Can I do the avalanche thing here? Yes. I need to leave some space there for that. Just have to bear that in mind. Right. Fine. We'll follow this building pattern. Space is limited, so we'll do it that way. Is that enough space there for one of the avalanche things? Yes. Okay. Let's do that for the minute. I might change my mind later. Okay. This kind of soil has advantages. We're producing much more hay. Call it an advantage? Expect me to eat hay? Not you. We can easily produce a lot of fodder for our yaks here. Now I get it. Considering limited space, we should probably start building compact yak breeders right away. Oh. Alright. There you go. Uh-oh. Yikes. Completely self-inflicted because I was going to build those and then I didn't. So, yeah. My fault. My fault. You don't actually have to have a road going to these, thankfully. Unless you want the thingy out of them. We need the plough guy, don't we? Mr. Plough. The use when planning has failed. We put down Mr. Plough. Right, and then let's just whack this down here. So what we need to do is we need to increase the level to at least 1 and see where we get to. Obviously we could go all the way to 2, but then it means there's more requirements on everything. So where is the production for that? So we need to build these. The highest level is the best place to build those, but we will need access to the level 2 transport stuff. That's yellow. That's barren. Well, we need to build it in a barren area, really. There's a big barren area here. This is obviously where we're going to build the monks, the monastery stuff. So let's build these farms over here on this area. I think that is perfectly reasonable. Okay, we're now on level 1. Is this still an issue? Oh, because the avalanche is ongoing. He is doing his thing. Can we prioritize this building? Can you do this one first, or he's doing that first? Kind of awkward. That solves the money issue immediately. My bad. That's one way to deal with it. Anyhow, back to what I was doing. So, compact yaks. So, I mean, the thing is, when it comes to the yaks and making the compact yak breeder, Yak Utopia isn't going to happen, but the compact yak breeder research level 2, fine. So we have to go to 2. Not a problem. Not a problem. It's set up that way. It's set up that way. Do we have to worry about... Yes, we have an avalanche thing there. Currently it's only level 1, so technically can I build a wall in front of it? Oh no! I think this you can get away with just doing this. I think you can do that. And it'll work versus level 1. Alright, we're tech level 2 now, so we can do the yak stuff. Excellent, right. So up here we get 4 of those. That needs 4. And that, yeah. So one of those, one of those, one of those. Excellent. Where's our best building? We don't get avalanches here. We will need space for the gold mine. So we need to leave a gap for that. I'm inclined to do... How's this along the bottom? I'm thinking that. Technically, I don't need... I can build the axe up here as well, you see. That's what I'm thinking. They all have the same... Oh. Boss road. Oh, I need more people. I'm low on cheese. I'll get back to that in a minute. Let me finish the yaks. Right. And then we need yak. Compact yak housing. Do we do 1, 2? We could do 1, 2. It's not going to reach to there, though, I don't think, is it? That one will. Awesome. Am I hemorrhaging cash? Yes. No. Hang on. Pause a minute while I finish building this, or it'll have a meltdown. I will sort all this out later and improve things, but for right now... Right. There we go. I still need more people though. In range? Yes. Okay. Problem solved. Problem solved. It's going to be tight. I need to do upgrades here at the same time. Hang on. They're not in range of the food. Well, this is more expensive per tile, but that really does at least help. Okay, so continue. Let's see what they want us to do next. I must say, I didn't really miss the snow caps with glooming danger of avalanches. Don't worry, we know how to deal with them. You just need to build sufficient protection or avoid placing buildings in avalanche paths. It's a shame that ignoring problems won't make them go away. I agree. Of 14 houses of any cast at level 2, that's fine. So that was what I suspected we needed to do next anyway. You can just go, dude. You aren't needed anymore. Destroy, yes. So we kind of need to do the food thing here. You guys got that food. You want honey. You guys would like honey. You'd also like fish. Can we do fish? We could do a fish. Technically, I could do 2 fish. A fish isn't enough, is it? That's pushing my luck. I'm better off doing Sampa, which they would both appreciate, at least a bit. So that needs 24. I need 6. I'm better off importing that. What can I do for these guys then? Eggs and honey. I think eggs and honey is the way to go. So eggs. Realistically, I think we're better off doing that. And then transporting that to the... Still want more eggs, but that's okay. Now we've got enough eggs for everyone. They're actually going to pop before anything else is. What do you want? You want a praying place this time. They're so fussy. They want different things every time. So a praying place would help. Do you guys want... No. I'm leaning towards building something like that. A gong. Because it just covers a bigger area. I guess the praying place is just easy, isn't it? I only have to upgrade so many of them. Right, let's do some honey. About up here. Do honey over here, I think. Does it matter the level? Yes, this is the best place. Good. I'm leaning towards over here. And then I can transport it back, right? So... 1, 2, 3. Bingo. And then all we do is whack down a transport thing there. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Ha ha ha, that was easy. These guys still don't want to go up. Decorations, though. We can do decorations, right? Fancy decorations? That covers quite an area, doesn't it? Boom. Okay. Okay, we won't upgrade any more just yet. Let's go with that. Ah, so this is where you're blown off to this time. Do you realise how much time it takes to travel here? Well, so settling here had at least one plus. How come you built another summit temple? And the mist issue still isn't resolved. The High Council demands an explanation. Well, I mean... Hey, I cannot see the monk anywhere. Where's he gone? He ran to build another sanctuary. He knows how to make a quick getaway. Provide 60 monks with access to scholarship. Okay. So that was going to be the next thing. We kind of knew that. There we go. Right. Well... go with that. And then we want monks up here. Power of avalanche is increased. Okay, so that's now 2. So that means this is now 2. So that means this is useless. So let's get rid of that. And these. We'll leave 2 there for now. And then let's just put a couple of these here. Actually, I don't need to because I haven't got any buildings there at the minute. So, technically speaking, I can ignore that. Right, monks are going here. There's gold there, so we don't have to worry about that. There's an avalanche there. So we do technically need to deal with that avalanche by putting some of these down. There we go. Does that stop 2s or 1s? I think that stops 1s. Stop. Decrease the power of passing avalanches. If I put... Yeah, so I need to put a wall in front of it. Like that. And the same around here. Oh, but I decided I don't need one there. Oh, but this one will need a wall. So I need to move that building. Getting ahead of the issue because it is going to be an issue. I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm hoping... I think that'll still get hit, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There's not a lot I can do about that. There's the ice altar. Boost production output by 25% production buildings in range. Maybe we start using those. What's the range on this out of interest? Not big enough. Okay, that's disappointing. Anyhow. Right, monks. So they will need somewhere to get food. And they will also want to be walled off. Do we build them all the way up here? Probably not. Probably better off building the housing down here. There? Yeah, that'll do. Monks, monks, monks. Yeah, they're gonna need a bunch of stuff to keep happy. What I will do is this, because I'm not happy with that road. Oh, okay, and then... So that gives us 48 monks, and we need 60. Boom, 60. Then we need to give them scholarship. So that means we've got to give them that, right? So we build an academy. Can't build the monastery at the minute. It's an annoying place to build it, but it's got to be that close, hasn't it? Yeah. Show me that avalanche. Oh, there. There, it stopped. It stopped. Happy days. Okay. We're going to build upgraded road here. Do that. Can't quite reach that, eh? Well, there are ways and means around that. And we're now at tech level 3. Okay. Here you are. I await an explanation. Go on. Well, Perfection requires patience. Only with time and true dedication. Spare me this empty talk. The council needs good reasons to continue pouring money into this endeavour. It truly looks more like madness with every passing second to me. Actually, my brothers and sisters just came up with a highly interesting prospect. We found out how to boost productivity of workers, and it's all because of our research in this sacred place. Go on. Start by collecting an avalanche snow and processing it. Have 2 operational snow compressors. Okay. Not the safest job in the world, but at least the pay is mediocre. Oh, you build this instead of... Oh, that's interesting. So... build this here. Build 2 of those. Build roads to them. And then for the sake of our sanity, we put a wall in front. And that covers it up to level 2. Oh, we need to transport stuff somewhere. Is that how this works? Yeah, you need 4 of that. Okay, we'll build a distribution cart post. Boom. Okay. Is this for real? We're making ice cubes from avalanche snow? Indeed. And we do it because the power of the spirits is imbued in the snow. Now we can build an altar from the snow, and everyone in this vicinity will work more efficiently. Production boost from... It's such a big building. It's kind of annoying that it's such a big building. Where best to put it? Up here, maybe. You transport that to there. There we go. At least it's doing something, I guess. Do I put out more yaks? That's now doing 5 of 4. And they're now doing 5 of 4. So technically, they, together, could be doing another one of these. And they together could be doing another one of these. Probably not the best thing to put it on, but at least it's there. How does it work? Because we've done the altars are sacred, and they should do so. Alright, this technology will satisfy the council, for the time being. But remember what you came here for, you must get rid of the mist. I actively dislike this woman. Let's meditate and burn some incense. That will allow us to restore inner peace. Provide 250 citizens with access to incense from shrines. Can I just start mining gold now? Research level 4. Fine. Incense production. So we need 1 of these per 2 of those, and this we need 1 of these for 1 of these. Okay. I'm inclined to build this little facility over here. So we only need 1 of these, which is pretty good. So if we build there, so we have some road space. I'm gonna need more monks. Okay. You send to there, and then we want incense. 2 of those, do that. And then we want the Herbalist. Which I'm going to build here for now. Delicate balance. And then we need a trader. Well, a transport hub. And then I'm going to need, for every shrine I put down, I need 6 monks, so I need more of these. What's the best way to upgrade them? Tea's not happening. I could possibly do them some cheese. And some honey. Cheese and honey I can do. Let's offer them cheese and honey. So, okay, what I'll have to do here, awkwardly, is delete this road. Sorry, I should have paused that before I did that. Pause again. Delete that, yes. And then put down this. You go to there. You also need to go to there. Now we're short on honey, which is absolutely fine. That was kind of expected. Just going to put down another honey thing here. Tell it to do that. Right, now that's problem solved, yeah? And then... oh, I need one more food thing. And something else. Oh, they would be quite happy with, like... incense. I suppose incense would actually make all the difference here. What else would they like food-wise? Can you... eggs? No, cheese. They want cheese. Fine. Well... I'm going to delete that then. As you do. So, yeah, you paused. You can't do anything at the minute. What's this doing? That's sending eggs. That's fine. Pop that down. Cheese. Bingo. Right, and now... I'm doing that just because it's easier. And then we can do the incense. Which is... I mean... I kind of want to get rid of that building, which is what's going to happen. And then we're going to build the incense thing there. Like that. And they'll all upgrade, which is fine. I've got 108, and then we need to do the citizens down here. So where is the best place to build the incense thing here? Oh, like there would be perfect, wouldn't it? There. Bingo. Boom. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, done. Let's go. We have some time before she's back. What's our plan? To raise a summon temple here, we need a lot of resources, so we need to buy some. We establish a colony. We can send ice there to use also for more efficient production. I like it. But we need to further develop this city before we can leave. I have 68 houses at level 2. Problem is, every time we do an upgrade, we need more. That starts the issue with the eggs. Food, eggs. Egg problem solved. Cheese problems. But we've done it, so let's move on. I was wondering, maybe we can improve this altar business. I don't follow. Well, I don't know. Make this ice more sacred or something. With bigger production boost, we could achieve our goals more easily. Let me think. There might be a way. There is. It's called that. It requires research level 4. Have a sacred ice maker working with 100% efficiency. That requires incense and that to make that, which we need research level 4. I mean, the easiest way to do that without building a monastery is to just build another one of these, right? Which I'm not thrilled about, but it's what I'm going to do. Because it's the quickest way. I mean, this is, you know, building a monastery would be a great idea, but right now it just seems like a bad idea. I need more cheese. Space is a bit of an issue there. I could probably build the cheese elsewhere, like over here. This is a nice big space. I'll probably be making the cheese there and then shipping it back. That's actually a good idea. Build a bridge. I'm into that. I'm into building cheese over here. So we can just make it even more efficient by building it here, so I'm now level for that, but let's just pause and redo this cheese before we do anything else. So 1, 2. That works nicely. I won't get away with another one of those, but that works nicely. Ah, but. We do that. Then we can do, let's say you go there. With that. So you're making cheese there. And then we can do, we've got 4 over there, so we know we need more than 4. So we need at least 5. So how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, but if I was to make the best use of this space here. Oh, it needs to go to a big one anyway, so that doesn't matter. It's not enough space there. Right. You can go there, you can go to that one, you can go to that one, you can go to that one. Bingo. And then we'll whack down a transport thing. Yeah. Seems good. I was going to say, it will work. It will work. I'll drag you to there. And then drag you to the other one as well. And then I can delete all of this. Which frees me up a shitload of space here. Excellent. Right. So the other thing I want to do is this. So that needs 6 incense and 6. How much incense do I have spare is the big question. How much incense do we have? We have 6 spare. Interesting. That's well. That wasn't deliberate on my part, but it's worked out quite well, hasn't it? We may as well just build it here. For ease for the time being. Right, and then we'd grab the ice there. I think there's enough ice. Yeah, bingo. That's perfect. We could use the new ice for more powerful altars, right? Yes, their divine power will strengthen the conviction of the nearby workers even more. Perfect. Load it up on the caravans so we can use it in our new colony. Sell 16 sacred ice. Oh, wow. So we need 4 of those on the go. What is... The yaks are jumping up and down on the building. On the, like bilge pumps, is it? That's bizarre. That's genuinely bizarre. Okay. Well, how much ice are we producing? I need to figure this out now then. So we produce 12 ice from 2. And we need how much ice for one of these? 6 ice. So we would need these 2 deleting. And then we need ice things building here. And we'll have to build roads to it. That. How much incense are we making? We're making 24. So we still need quite a lot of incense. It's definitely not straightforward, this one. Okay, so we do that. Ah, hang on. Ah, good. No problem there. You will... Just going to move you up there because it's easier. And then we want 2 more incense things. Ooh. They're all level 2 already. We need to put more down then. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why the issue? There we go. More honey. That's fine. Honey bees. Hmm? Oh. What I was thinking about was to help the cheese situation, we pick that up and move it over here because we don't actually need... What about this side? I think he is better. I just feel like producing more cheese is better. Well, that produces 8 milk now. So actually the milk could now be spread out better. Unless it's only producing 8 cheese because it's getting 8 milk. I think that might be the case. Let's test that theory. Just out of interest, if I put that down and I do that, and then I click to send to there, and then I send that to there, how much is it receiving now? It's getting 6, it's making 8, so it does work. Okay. Changes things, doesn't it? So you send to there, and to there. You send to there, you send to there. How much spare do we have now? 10 spare, so technically I can make a shitload more cheese. I don't need to at the minute though. I don't need to. Using a lot of curry. Don't care. Because we've got a long trip. It's not an issue right now. We're just ignoring that. Technically, I could build the yak post, but it costs monks, and I don't have many monks. Let's put down a few more of these. Fantastic. Okay, well, we're doing this now. So, not enough resources. That's exactly the amount of resources. Oh. The other places want more, I see. Okay, well. Because I built more houses. It is what it is. We were doing this anyway, so if I build more of these. That's gone to there, and then that can go to there and there, and that goes to there. That's now giving enough to there. But we need more of these. So how much have I got now? 22 spare. Technically that's enough, right? So I now build these. No matter where I build them here? Probably not. Because that just goes to there, that goes to there, and then we build another. Build one of those. Hang on. There's no spare stuff though. Well, that means we've got 4, 4, 4, so we've got 12. That's got a spare 10. So we can build another one of those, but we need more avalanche power. So that's here. That does need a road now. And realistically, we need this kind of distribution here. Actually, can I move that up one? Yes, I can. Excellent. Boom. Okay. And then that goes to there, and then that. Ah. Well, technically, can you transport to there? Yeah, that makes life easier. And then we just put down another one of these. Boom. Did I not build the... There we go. Problem solved. You know what we could do here to get a bit more cash in is ask these people to donate. You will donate money, whether you like it or not. It's tight. It's tight. Just because I'm trying to... Right, we've now done that, so now I can do a trading post. Which could just go there. For ease, we do that, we do that, we do that, we do that. Boom, done. Oh shit. I've got loads of cash coming in, but I have this issue again. Eggs. More eggs. Oh, but I've got more room for eggs now, so that's alright. Okay. Super. Finish mission, and then we move on. Wait a second. What is this? It's leaking! It's going to melt before it gets to the other place. It's a special delivery. Just keep it cold and don't break it. Say what? For the greater good. No time to explain. Now for the new colony. Seems like a terrible idea. Can I just say? Where's the new colony going to be? We going back to the old one, or? No. Where on earth is it going? Down here? Yeah, right back to the start. What the hell? Only green zones. Perfect spot for farming. It does look like there's a lot of farm. River Green Knoll. Okay. That was an awfully long journey. Yeah, it turns out in the high mountains you don't find super fertile land like this around every corner. And I mean, we could have found some closer. But now we're here, and that's what matters. Because we have 2 summit temples, we have access to the fishery from the get-go. Let's use that. Provide lowlanders with fish. I mean, there's a lot of fish here, to be fair. Let's just do that, and we'll put our lowlanders here, I guess, because there's more space there. Build that up there. Come down there. What's the fish situation like? Build all along here. Okay. So let's make sure we leave space for that. Hang on. Yeah. One, 2. 1 space. 1, 2. Changed my mind. I was going to do it from that side, but I stopped caring. Right. Oh, hemorrhaging cash. Hang on. Fish, fish, fish. I do this purely because inevitably we're going to be using a lot of fish here. Let me just hit continue. Food production will need lowlanders and a lot of them. Then bring them in. We should upgrade their housing straight away. Reach 200 population of lowlanders. Fine. But we're going to need artisans anyway, so I'm not going to not build artisans, and they might as well just go here for now. We need some for transport and stuff. And that. Namely money, yeah? Do we need to keep them happier? Is that a product? Commodity? Prosperity product? None of that's going to work. Give them some more food. You want a gong? Can we give them a gong? I can't give them a gong because I need monks for that. Huh. How can you not? They always want, like, honey. And for the first time ever, they don't want honey. It's so rude. Anyhow. Let's do the other objective. They'll get over it. What do they want? To level up, so we need more food. They want honey. And eggs. And enlightenment. Which... So we need monks anyway. Honestly. Oops. I mean, technically, I reckon you could reach 200 without. I reckon you can reach 200 without upgrading, but it would be easier. I need to put some monks down, but they don't like being on this level. But I'm going to do it anyway. Let's just build that over there. We'll give them their own area, as we always do. Keeping them happy here will be very difficult. I'm going to build it here. I don't need a lot of them, I don't think, but we'll put a few down. We need cheese. I was going to say we're going to need cheese production anyway. We need yaks. Ah, now the level 2 yaks is going to be slightly annoying here, isn't it? Not the end of the world, it's just... But I don't need to do level 2 yaks, I can just do basic yaks, can't I? I can just do basic yaks. Fine. 1, 2, 3. Build another one there. Hang on. More yaks. Now we make cheese. Over here somewhere. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. We make 9 milk here. So... Which will involve some transport, but... We will build one of these here. You will produce there with milk, and then the milk will become cheese. I'm sure everyone has cheese. I want honey, which isn't going to be great here. I'm going to get production level 3. Which I'm not too upset about, to be fair. Do we build it around here for ease? How much honey is it? What do they want? Because I could just build the honey here, couldn't I? It's going to be easier to transport it in the long run. I'm about to start hemorrhaging cash. Right, for now, just send it there. And then do this. Okay. How close are we now? So one thing away. So we need to do a Mandela or a gong. What do you want? Gong. Let's do a gong then. There's no great place for one, so it can go there. Boom, 200. Good. Now focus on boosting our sample production and selling it to earn lots of money. Huh, after all this mess, Fat Chance, what's the matter? It's your damn ice. It started to melt before we figured out how to transport it. We lost a dozen loads. What a waste of money. Well, that's not our problem. That you can't do your job properly? Ah, so that's how you want to play it. Well, now it's your problem too, because I surely won't be paying a full price for your sample. I need to cover at least some losses. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right, by the way. So producing 6. And that requires 24. Well, you know where we're going, don't you? All the way over here. So we have plenty of space. Okay. Because it's exactly 24 and we're making 12. So, pretty much going to be doing this anyway. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need more because I want to feed the people with some as well, so... do that. Okay. Bit of a waste of space, actually. Hang on. I've changed my mind. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Wrong building. There we go. Problem solved? Bingo. And we want to build... well, I tell you... oh. No. I need even... easier said than done. I need even more than that. So now I have 48. So in the interest of my sanity, put a trading post there. No space there, and that's not... yeah, so it'd have to go here. We'll make some more for the people here. you. Grrr. Not for the incompetence of this woman, we'd be swimming in gold by now. Relax, we'll bolster our budget in another way. How exactly? We'll build a huge artisan district. We'll be needing them either way. And if we're taking care of them, sure the donations will be generous. A 26 artisan houses at level 2. I wouldn't say that's a huge artisan district, but whatever you say. So I need some kind of product to raise them up. Oh, I didn't... What am I doing? There we go, that's better. That's better. Right. We'll need more, but let's start with that. So what do we need to do here? We need something. So we either have to have ale, textiles, or yak races. Textiles or ale. What about the yak races? How hard is that one to build? We could do that, technically. And it would cover a massive area. Like an epically massive area. Tempted by that, to be honest, because it's easy, isn't it? It's just one thing. Whereas this is like a huge chain. So we need the wool. We need 4 wool. We're only producing 2 wool. Oh, there's not enough room there. Damn. Oh well. Is what it is. Right up here. There's room for 1. 18. And then we build the yak races here. In the middle, or... I'm thinking there, to be honest. What are you missing? Ah, the worship stuff, so you need a gong nearer. The gong doesn't have much range, actually. I haven't forgotten about the gong. I'm going to build... Where's the gong there? Actually, you know what we could do to just make that a little bit easier? If I do that... I know this gets expensive, but... It's just such a good way to do this. It spreads the thing out from just one massively. So much better. Oh, so close. So close. What are we short on? Oh, these are unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Check any food. We need more cheese. More cheese. We are using a lot of cheese, but we can do more cheese. Pushing our luck, maybe. Cheese maker. Boom, done. I'm trying to stick exactly to what it's telling me to do now, because I sometimes get very carried away. I'm wondering, it'd be nice to use the single salt deposit while we're here. Yes, but that requires more advanced buildings. Let me take care of that. Reach research level 3. How many monks do we need to operate that? 48 monks. Oh, man. The game hates me. Like, leveling up the monk house is going to be a pain, right? $39. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking the... See, I think we build that there. Yeah. Makes the most sense. Oh, there we go. Reach level 3. Done. Prayers always bring great ideas to mind. I bet you just want some of that tea for yourself. But it's not happening. We're shipping it to support and building of the last Summit Temple. Don't count on a rare bargain. We need another house. I'm gonna really abuse these roads to help push the... What are you getting? Oh, you're not getting food. Oh, cheese. Cheese is an issue again. It's enough cheese. Yeah, we don't have enough milk, but we've got enough cheese. That's all I care about. I've only got one lowlander left. Sell 18 butter tea. I mean, probably best off making the butter tea over here. Where's the salt mine? Salt mine is there. Okay. Six lowlanders to do that. Compact jet is 4 lowlanders. But then you need to build, you need to produce the others. I guess I can technically produce it from here. I need 4 to produce 4. Only producing 2. I mean, it is, and technically there's enough there to do it, right? So this is definitely doable, right? You to there, and you to there. You to there, you to there, you to there, and you to there. Right. So that's enough. And put down some of these. Okay, then we do that. And then we can technically do that. There's more room here for further expansion of this. Because you can send that to there, you can send that to there. You can send that to there. You send that to there. And that allows us to put down 2 more of these. I can just get rid of that. So, okay. What am I missing now? Oh, that's alright. I know that's the issue. Right, now we're going to build a cart post here. That will just deposit that to there. And then we need to build this here. So I know I've got milk. I could build more milk here, I guess, and do the butter churning here. And the salt mines in the area. This is not unreasonable to do that. Butter needs 6, okay. I'm definitely going to be making the butter elsewhere, so... How much we're producing right now? We've got a surplus of 3. It's going to be space no matter where I do this. We're now producing 24 butter. That makes 9, so we need 2 of those. From 9 butter each, so that's doable. 1 salt and 3 thingy. So if I build one of these, we can build this here. Alright. You do it there, you go there, you go there. Then I need butter. And another butter. And then I need salt. And salt. And then I need a trading post for the salt. I want to build a trading post there, so I'm going to do this. And delete this. I like the trees pop back. I appreciate that. Boom. Salt. Or butter, salted butter tea done. Are you going to start buying all this ice or what? Well, this has already caught a cold dealing with it. Actually, why not? Yes, we can use it to build a divine ice altar that enables to produce even more butter tea. Okay. Well, we have to buy it first, so I need to put down. I mean, I guess I could put that down first. 11 monks. Oh, hang on. A couple more monk houses. And we need the trader to be buying the stuff. 4. That's us hemorrhaging cash, but that's alright. We've got another thing up here, so we need to do this again. And then we need this. What are we up to? So you can send stuff to there, to there, there. Oh no, I'm producing too much. Hang on. Is that it? You got 4. There you go, spare yaks now. Okay, good. And we've got the production boost going, which means that we're producing quite a bit more. Quite a big boost, isn't it? Quite a big boost. I didn't even double check what that production boost is. Divine Ice Altar is 50%. It's pretty good. Okay. Perfect. Salt mine workers will be influenced by the altar too. Our butter tea production will skyrocket. It's not, because there's nowhere near us, but 84 butter tea. Shit. What they're suggesting is that needs to go over here. Because if we're only producing 4, that produces 14 per. That's not going to work. Okay, first things first, we need to do something about the populace. We don't have enough. If I move that over here. Yes, it works. I'm now producing a silly amount of cheese, right? Yeah. How much cheese am I making? I've got a surplus of 14. So. That helps. Just got a bit of space there. Producing excess honey now. So what we'd do is move the butter tea production. It's going to be easy just to delete these buildings and start over. So we are making how much butter? We've got 27. So, butter tea. We've got 27 butter. We need 9, so that'll do for 3 of these. We're going to be producing 14 each, which isn't enough. So we will have to do more, but we'll cross that bridge in a minute. So this I might build elsewhere and then transport across. I think that's what we'll do. It's getting a bit messy. It is what it is. Right, cart post. 18 of that. And then over here we build... build 4 here quite easily. I need more monks. I guess I could push this up by building... I can't build a wall around them, but I could build a mandala, couldn't I? That is 100% possible. If it was there, it would cover quite a few of these houses. Allows me to do the upgrades. Now we have spares. Okay. I'm hemorrhaging cash though. You guys need to give me some money. You guys need to give me some money. There we go. Okay. So now, salt, 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 butter, 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 butter. We will need more butter, I know. It's on my list. And that is going to send stuff to there, to there, to there, and to there. What are you not getting? Oh. That's okay, we're gonna put more butter. More butter. More butter. More butter. I have extra stuff so I can build even more butter. Right, and then we need to do the trading post. Just gonna go here. Definitely in range. There we go. 56. Two more. Two more. Can I move this here? Yes. Wait. What's the problem? Oh, because I'm not producing as much because it's not in range of that. Hang on. Now it is. I will make it work or else. Right. So. You to there, you to there, you to there, you to there. I know there isn't enough. There isn't enough. I know. Right. So how short am I? Load short. Okay. So we need more butter. More butter. We've got plenty of spare. Extreme amount of spare. That. So we just need butter production. Butter production, butter production, butter production. That's a bit up out of the way. Do I need as much milk as I'm producing right now? To make butter, I need 6 to make 6. What about if I do this? And then I build butter here. Thinking about somewhere that increases the amount a lot. That's pretty good. Almost there. I'm producing 5 honey. Do I need that much honey? How much honey have I got spare? 6. Yeah, so... It's gonna work, it's gonna work! Boom! Right. I still don't think this is... you know... I'm following the instructions. I'm doing as I'm told. It is working. It's fine. Milk. Butter. How is that not enough? It is enough. Ah. I just hadn't told her where to go. Now I have. Continue. Alright, that should be enough. Are we ready to move on? Not quite. Oh no. We ought to start burning incense for success of our mission. Why do you always have to come up with this nonsense? Why do you always have to complain about everything? Why do you have to argue? I mean, this is a big issue. Because incense is a real pain in the bum to make. Not so much from the herbalists, but the cedar grove here only gives us 2, and that needs 4 to make 12. I guess we would make it all here, couldn't we? Because then it's near this. I'm just going to do 2 because I know I'm going to need more. And these can just like do that. That will need its own stuff. Can it fit in there? Of course they can't. Nowhere enough room, so I'll have to go over here. Oh, cheese. Oh, fuck it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Right. You're sending that to that. Incense. How much spare? 0 spare. So we do need the other one active. That's fine. But it's not fine, actually. But can't really do anything about it. So I've got 8 people short there. Space is an issue. That's it. Finish mission. We're done. Flee! Alright, what's your next move? We should stay here and strengthen our resolve for our citizens. No. We should set up a new colony to secure the rest of the resources needed for the Summit Temple. That sounds like a plan to me. We should go back to the capital and admit that we've no idea what we're doing. His pessimism isn't necessarily wrong. And there's no hope for anyone in the kingdom. Oh, my 4-year-olds are more mature than all of you. Pull yourself together. I tell you what you are going to do. You're going to go back to your town on the volcano. There's still plenty of resources there. And of course you still need to buy the rest of this ice from me. Oh, we get to meet the miner guy again. I'm going to hit start mission because I'm curious what they're going to say, and then I'm going to stop my recording, but I will continue the same video. But it's just getting late now. Gonna make me rebuild things here, isn't it? Alright, we're back. Did you come to your senses already? I won't be working with these unbelievers. I won't be working with these lunatics. I won't be working with these grumps. Oh dear. Take care of your citizens at least. Maybe work will make you think clearly. Have at least 170 houses at level 3. I'm short on a bunch of stuff because I just, in a panic, left this place. Right. Well, I better put down some level 2 houses. Or the artisan houses, I should say. I need yaks. Where are my yaks here? I can't even remember. Yaks? They're going to be up at the top somewhere. Yaks. I've got yak thingy. Hang on. I was gonna say, surely I'd be better off building these guys. They do need perfume. We have perfume here, don't we? I feel like I've got perfume. I do have perfume. There. I've got yak things here. Oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, you're not getting enough perfume. That's the issue. That's the issue. Perfume. You're only sending 9. Why? You don't have enough honey. I'm always out of honey here. That solve the honey issue? Shockingly, yes. It also solves that issue. So we need at least level 3. Pretty much all of these are level 3. What about these things? They're level 3. They're an unhappy level 3, but they're a level 3. What are you not getting that they are? Food. Oh, we're short on all the food. Short on all the food. Isn't some of that food bought in? Yeah, that is. You are sending it to the food market. Why is it complaining it doesn't have enough? Oh, because here. Oh. I only got 2 and it wants 9. There you go. Problem solved. Cheese. I'm making cheese? I can't even remember if I'm making cheese. I'll just bring it in. That's fish. We're definitely bringing fish in. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Am I making cheese? Apparently. Where the heck's the cheese coming from? Ah, down here. Oh, oh. I don't have any spare milk, so Guess we try and make milk elsewhere. There's space around here. There's loads of space because I've got all this to build in around here. We'll build some here. Mark down some cheese things. Cart post's a little bit frustrating, but just because it costs so many of them. Problem solved, right? Yeah, I got loads of surplus as well. What we'll do is, I know there's surplus there, but just to make life easy, we'll send it to there, and then that can distribute it everywhere else that needs it. And then we want to put down a couple of these houses. I was going to say that's level 4. I don't suppose that's a bad thing, technically. Unsatisfied needs. Oh, it's too far away from the... Aha! But... How is that not near the food? It is near the food. This doesn't want to be upgraded. That's weird. Maybe it's because of the meat. Maybe it's just being fussy because of the meat. Smokehouse. We can surely do more meat though. Two of those per smokehouse. Need one. How much salt have I got? Three spare. Doable then. Okay. Space is definitely becoming an issue here. Oops. Boom. Oh, it needs more. was thinking it needed just 2 of those, but no, it needs 3. Okay. So now I should be able to build the actual smokehouse. And we do that. And we do that. And... oh, hang on. You sent to there. You sent to there instead. Boom. Problem solved? Salt. Salt's coming from there. To there. Boom. Job sorted. I don't know why these ones don't want to upgrade though. But a tea not meeting demand. Any point in putting monks down? There's a tiny bit of room up here. That works. What about here? Oh, getting closer. I need more fish and stuff though. It's costing a lot of money. So we're 11 away. It does mean 11 new houses, doesn't it, really? Guess we could build some new ones of these. Could we very cheekily do this? Misclick. There's a method to my madness, right? Hang on. What I was thinking to myself is, can we get away with just building houses here? A level 3. This will work. This will work. Build really expensive roads. Here as well, just for the sake of my sanity. And then let's build more houses. With expensive road. Oh shit. That's a problem with the surplus here. Honey. Honey, honey, honey. Every time we break the honey, everything else breaks. Right, honey. no idea if this will work. Does just. Problem solved. I've got to be careful with that honey. I'm literally 2 houses away though, so... Boom. Done. Whew. I said I was going to stop recording and continue. It's taken me almost half an hour. It took me 20 minutes to do that. Why is it so quiet here? Usually when you are here, there is constant talking. They've fallen out and aren't speaking to each other. Oh, really? You're the one with the funny hat? He always seems to be offended, but that doesn't stop him from talking quite a lot. Oh, as I said, like children. Who's going to prepare rock crystal for shipments? You said you need somewhere else, right? 8 rock crystals. There's rock crystal there. And I got more salt. I don't have any more rock crystal though. How much is produced at each one? Let's die. We got 1 surplus. Make 4 from each of those. We got 2 there. We're using them all. I can't trade that much. Not without buying in. I don't have that much rock crystal. I'll have to build this to affect both of those and increase it by 50%. Does it matter where you... Could you move? Could you move there? No. It's a nice idea, but no, you can't. So, what we'll have to do is build this here. And do that. So I need more rocks. So if I do that, but then I need to import... What's going to let me do it? Yes, it will. And now has 4 spare. So now if I build this here, and now build a trading post. And the spare stuff from around here will go there as well. Big drag. Boom, done. Continue. Are they still not talking? Looks like it. What are you doing here? You usually depart with the first caravan. I need to make sure they buy from me the remaining ice. There's no such thing as ice. We need a lot of ornaments for the last summit temple. We produce them using the altars and ice, indeed. 24 ornament. Oh yeah, I'm calling it a night there. But yeah. That's going to take another half an hour to sort out. But thank you for joining me. I will probably... I don't know if I'll call this an episode. So it's like 2 hours long. But we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon.